so I know that y'all awake. I need this chat to be alive, bro. Remember, YouTube chat. Tap into the YouTube chat. Tap into YouTube chat.
By the way, we can't hear donations. I can hear it coming from your headset, but not actually out of something.
How about now? Can y'all hear it now? Yeah, probably could hear it now.
Orlando, you think about Disney. Even though we ain't never been to Disney and shit ain't sweet, but people think about Disney when they talk about Florida.
Wait, when y'all think about Orlando, what do y'all think about? Or Florida in general? I think about Miami. I think about spring break.
We think of Orlando, we think of Disney World, we think of Orlando Magic.
Why everybody get that concept of Disney and all that? I don't know. I guess that's just how they see it from the outside.
Well, the FBI typically does.
Well, I'm telling you, but from the outside, niggas see New York as in New York. The lights will make you feel. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for the
By the way, we
Kai.
can't hear donations. I can hear it
Jassy,
coming from your
appreciate
headset, but not actually out of something.
Bro, y'all be thinking New York is like Times Square only. Like, literally.
Doesn't telegraph our moves. What I can tell you is that these two gangs, the 438 gang and the Army gang, have got our attention now.
The other five, already in custody, are responsible for nearly $2 million in stolen property.
Damn!
59 stolen
Jack, keep it a stack. Y'all think Chad geek the feds, bro? Do y'all think Chad geek the feds?
Vehicles and 19 stolen firearms.
The prominent people at the top, just between those 8 people, they're responsible for 230 felony charges. Jaquavius Smith, better known as Glock 9, just him himself has been arrested for 52 felonies.
Hi, what is up everybody? It's been far too long. The last episode was in Florida, and for this video, we gotta return there once more. This time to Disney World's
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, Florida is a nasty place. Bro, Florida is a nasty place. Facts
Make
or not?
camera a little smaller while you're watching this video.
I just put it up here. Bro, Florida is a nasty place, bro. Chad, what's the top 3 most like dangerous?
Orlando, where folks witnessed one of the largest RICO cases in state history, Operation X, take 34 people down from 2 separate crews. To show you what this looks like, the entire Bobby Shmurda and GS9 indictment was 63 pages. This RICO case in Florida is 700 pages long, with the feds stalking people at concerts and putting informants in place to make controlled phone calls. One side, AFNF, or the Army Gang, is led by the popular rapper Glock 9. The face of the other side, 438, is well-known rapper Hot Boy. Both of them were good friends coming up in the industry together till it all went left, escalating into this year-long war that came crashing down quick, with folks hanging out the windows of cars, wielding AK-47s in broad daylight, hitting daycares and memorials. The city saw
what? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit ain't for me.
30 back-to-back shootings in 6 months, and it forced Orlando to bring in the MBI, or Metropolitan Bureau of Investigations, basically Florida's version of the FBI, who built this whole case using wiretaps, Instagram, and evidence they found on people's phones.
Bro.
Sometimes thousands of photos and videos that map out drug routes from Orlando to California, with folks taking
Bro, nah, this is scary. Bro, oh God, this is scary, bro. The cops is on your ass.
Trips back and forth, smuggling hundreds of thousands of dollars in suitcases, flying girls out separate to bring the product home, where they launder the profits through cars, guns, and show dogs. Glock 9, who signed a $2 million deal with Young Money and Birdman when he was only 18, now faces 52 charges, including frauding the government out of $10,000 through a series of PPP loan scams that got intercepted when he tried showing it off to his friends on Instagram. And when the news dropped...
Wait, if you sign a deal as a rapper, don't you get the $2 million on the spot? Oh, am I bugging? Why chat so slow? Everybody chilling. Chat, you better speed the fuck up like the YouTube chat so I get more energy, chat. So I know y'all niggas, I'll feel y'all niggas' presence, nigga.
But pending RICO charge, his once friend turned rival, Hot Boy, decided to go on the run, and then turned himself in. But then went on the run again after they revoked his bond.
The wanted gang member on the Blinders last month is now in jail.
Why are you tripping? I'm not the other hand.
Now we're getting into all this.
Wait, what?
Jail.
you tripping?
I'm lucky on her head. Nigga. Nah, this nigga covered up his face. Then told this nigga why there's a camera in front of him. Nah, this is 4K at its finest, bro.
We're getting into all this, but first, check out my song of the day. This is a new one from my guy Millies. Let's go.
A lot of rappers richer than me did the shit with less skill, so I know I could get on quicker if I kept it less real. Going through the motions, pour a triple shot of something. Used to bag up in my mama's bathroom with the water running. Woodrow Wilson in the lobby, I would post up like I'm drumming. Homicide was at my door with subpoenas getting summoned. Me and Dada in that central, busting moves out with Stoneham. Off of exit 36 like the ounces in a brick.
Alright, this is probably one of the wildest stories I've ever covered. And in order to understand it, we gotta travel to the tourist capital of America, home of Walt Disney Entertainment, with 70 million visitors coming in and out each year.
Who's been to Disney?
Florida.
I've never been to Disney,
But there's a part of the city they don't show. The infamous ghettos of West Orlando. Backcountry roads, dry industrial land with scattered housing complexes and malls.
Bro, places like this, the government just don't give a fuck about. Bro, places like this, bro, the government just don't give a fuck about it, bro. Like, it's literally the trenches, bro, where, like, bro, like, they don't give a fuck what happens over here, bro. Like, I don't know, I just feel like places like this is just, like, extra land that the government just doesn't have time to look at, bro. Places like this and, like, places in Baltimore, bro. Baltimore is crazy.
It may not look like much, but it got so bad in the 80s and 90s, they gave it the nickname Warlando.
It's a war going on in Orlando, and I'm not saying like a big war, it's just a war amongst ourselves and all this killings.
But 3 artists from there were making a way out. Glock 9, Hot Boy, and Pootie, each from a different neighborhood with a unique Florida sound. And where most cities have problems when 3 artists are coming up, these 3 were helping each other, sharing blog connections on WorldStar and Say Cheese TV, making songs together.
We always like tied in, bro. Like we were like brothers. We sleep with these jits, like every day be around these same jits. I don't know, shit went left. Yeah, that shit went left.
The first to really blow up was Glock 9.
I see somebody by my window. I thought I seen somebody by my window. What's about to be? I was about to send that nigga to Heaven Gates. Dude, I see somebody by my window. I was about to send that nigga to Heaven Gates.
With his massive song called 10%, hitting 35 million views the summer of 2018. He had such a raw talent and energy that 2 months later, Birdman and Young Money would sign him to a $2 million deal.
Yeah.
It inspired his friends Hot Boy and Pootie to take music more serious. But Glock 9 was
what label y'all gonna sign
to? Wild. You tell him those rules, he was breaking.
What label y'all gonna sign to?
You've been in jail more than 10 times?
Yeah.
You're 18 right now? Yeah. You've been in jail 12 times?
Yeah.
Arrested for everything from possession of burglary tools to guns. He went from stealing cars in GTA at 11 to snatching real cars at 13. And after signing this $2 million deal with Birdman, Glock 9 was getting picked up twice a year and beating every case thanks to Young Money's private lawyers. He even bragged through text messages about being out on 4 separate bonds at once thanks to his defense attorney.
My family, like, all they know, I get in trouble. I'm a hothead. I'm gonna crash. They don't understand me. They don't get what I was doing it for.
2018, the year he blew up, his friend Hot Boy was serving 2 extra years in a Florida detention center for wrecking the place.
Yeah.
But one day they gave him a 24-hour pass to go home, and he went straight to the studio to record music with Glock 9 and Pootie, creating this song Hooligan, which would have been a massive record, except they would never release it. Glock 9 was burning bridges left and right. He had a falling out with Say Cheese TV, one of the largest bloggers and platforms to exist, who was promoting him.
Pussy.
You got more money than me?
Pussy.
You ain't gonna last long, no way, nigga. That's why your own nigga switching up on you, cause that money getting to your head. You haven't made it yet, bro.
By the time Hot Boy got out of juvie, on the outside, Glock 9 and Pootie started going at each other, leaving Hot Boy caught in the middle.
Why is there no Hot Boy Glock 9 records, no Pootie Hot Boy records?
Shit just went left. Shit went left.
You being cool.
Why they all saying shit just went left? Like the shit didn't just go like straight or some shit, like backwards. Like they all saying it went left, bro. They're all saying it went left.
Both of them, do you think you could kind of squash that beef?
I tried.
You tried before?
Yeah, I already tried.
Yeah.
That shit dead.
But with the release of these RICO papers, the feds paint a picture of a bunch of crews competing to further their own interests. It wasn't just music they were into. It was all sorts of money schemes in the criminal underworld they had hands in. Glock 9 had his own clan, All Friends No Family, or AF&F, who mainly stay in the Mercy Drive area of West Orlando, which they say was built on a cemetery. It has mandated 24/7 police patrols, and AF&F was organizing like a war was about to happen, texting each other gang struck.
God, thank you so much. I didn't have to grow up in this type of like surroundings, bro. God, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. You feel what I'm saying? Thank you so much. Growing up on a cemetery is crazy.
And rules. They had a system where a female associate would legally purchase guns for everybody in the crew who was a convicted felon. And when a Kentucky rapper named 2K Baby came to visit Orlando, AF&F robbed.
Oh shit, 2K Baby. I mean, he be calling me and shit. I got his number and shit. Let me see what this nigga been up to. Say, hold on.
And when a Kentucky rapper named 2K Baby came to visit Orlando, AF&F robbed him of his jewelry, taking the grills from his mouth, his money, then went on Instagram Live at the Mercy Drive apartments, challenging his folks to come get it back.
Oh, damn! God damn, 2K. $200K is crazy.
This the only way you gonna come in, the only way you gonna pull out. What you gonna do?
Let me see where you at. You already putting insurance.
The bridge, the same place this shit happened at. 14 Mercy Drive.
Exactly.
Hey, my homeboy said he wanted a chain back.
How much y'all gonna spend for it?
By October of 2019, the tension with the various crews was rising. Pootie dropped this song, Address It, a freestyle where he was dissing Glock 9, saying they both bleed the same and that it was war. And right around then, the Orlando police began putting in surveillance early. They knew shit was starting to boil over. Equally, the crews knew they were being watched. They even set up counter surveillance.
Child, would y'all get a chain if I had the money to? Like, would y'all get into jewelry? Would y'all get into jewelry and shit? Really? No? Really? Why? Wait, why y'all saying no though? Really? Chains are overrated? Nah, nigga, I want a chain, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, I want a chain and a watch, bro. House investments? Bro, yeah, but like, bro, if you got the money for it, I feel like, you feel me? Why not? If you get robbed, watches and earrings, the money will get into my head. That's only if you let it. You gonna get tired of the chain and then buy a new one? I mean, you can trade that motherfucker in and get something better. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why niggas be, you know what I'm saying, spending that much. You know, I traded my last shit in and upgraded my Pokemon, nigga. You feel me? Nigga, I'm not, you know, word. All that weight carrying on your neck, facts. But like, if you go out to pop out, nigga, that should be, you know what I'm saying?
Surveillance to watch the feds watching them, posting videos to Instagram with middle finger emojis pointed at hidden squad cars in the bushes. And by the time 2020 rolled around, there were agents watching Hot Boy at all his concerts, with officers stalking Instagram feeds as well, because they couldn't believe the money people were pulling in. Hot Boy, of course, had...
See, this is why... Chat, don't go on the internet. Chat, don't go on the internet, chat. Don't go on the internet.
All his concerts, with officers stalking Instagram feeds as well.
Chat, don't go on the internet. Kyle, you did the same thing. How? Where did I do the same thing? Your IG story. What are you talking about? Nigga, I posted shit on the floor, nigga. All that money on your IG story, that shit was fake. It was all fake bread. I was at like a, you know what I'm saying?
Because they couldn't believe the money people were pulling in. Hot Boy, of course, had a real rap career, making legitimate music money, but the feds were watching him make plays on his cell phone, texting people for t-shirts, which was a code word for 100 pounds of coke that was to be broken up and resold. See, these wiretaps didn't only reveal what the rappers and crews were doing, they went all the way to the source of supply for the gangs in the city. Specifically, Hot Boy's 438 gang from the Silver Star, Pine Hills area of West Orlando. As the feds wiretapped the most prominent narco traffickers.
You did Airbnb, bro. No, 2 people done came, took the girl off the plane. Now she getting questioned. They asking me, do I know anything about the money that was in suitcases? Stop playing. Oh my God. His heart dropped. Chat, this nigga heart dropped crazy. His heart dropped right here. Oh my God.
Trafficker in the city who's doing business with them. An Orlando kingpin who bi-weekly was smuggling bulk US currency to the tune of 200 grand in suitcases and using girls as mules to fly that product back from Cali and resell in Orlando. The feds intercepted texts where they were telling each other to save these messages as a reminder, because they were about to be millionaires. But with the feds monitoring warehouses, dodging lookouts left and right, the beef between Glock 9's side and Pootie and Hot Boy was really about to escalate a few months later in
Hey, bro, messages, bro, the government, like, got everything, bro. Chat, the government literally sees all y'all messages, bro. Chat, them niggas can see my messages, bro. Them niggas be seeing when I be talking freaky, bro. Chat, them niggas be seeing when I be talking freaky to bitches, bro. That's tough.
April, at a house party where Glock 9's best friend would shoot Hot Boy's right-hand man, Wolf Luma, killing him. This was Pootie's good friend too. The event brought Hot Boy and Pootie much closer. 11 days after, they had a funeral for Wolf Luma, where Hot Boy filmed this iconic music video at the service with everybody dressed in all black. Later that same day, they all went back to Pootie's neighborhood to hold a vigil for their friend who was killed. But their rivals AFNF found out. Driving over to the memorial in a small, dark SUV, they began shooting into the crowd.
Y'all think the government tapped into my stream right now? Do y'all think the government is tapped into my stream right now, bro? Hey, if you listening, government, fuck you. 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 Fuck you.
That was gathered, hitting Pootie and 3 others, killing a pro football prospect who had just signed with Louisville University. Investigators say this was retaliation just for Glock 9's friend getting arrested for the shooting of Wolf Luma. The very next month, 90,000 people tuned in for the live stream of the funeral for this 18-year-old football player who was killed. There was a chilling moment when the bishop quieted the whole room and said, "No suspect has been arrested yet, but folks are sitting here knowing who did it. This has to stop." See, Glock 9 and others in AFNF had set up this network of unemployment scams across various states in the country, with a database of names, addresses, and credit scores, all saved on Glock 9's phone. He was using these scams to pay for the bonds of lower-ranking members that got jammed up. That way, they could fund this war for a long time, choosing to discuss business over FaceTime.
Nah, these niggas is low-key street smart, like nerds, bro. Chat, facts or not, these niggas is I wouldn't be able to think about shit like this, bro. These niggas is low-key like street smart, like not street smart. Nah, this is street smart, bro.
To prevent the feds from listening in, both the four choosing to discuss business over FaceTime.
What's the price, my boy? FaceTime me so we can talk numbers and 323-745-9653. This led Agent Luke Healy to believe they were talking on FaceTime to prevent law enforcement interception, and they were specifically talking about narcotics and prices of. Oh yeah, FaceTime niggas can't tap into your shit for FaceTime.
FaceTime to prevent the feds from listening in. Both the 438 gang and AFNF had hierarchies and subsets. Both of them were competing as the feds watched 438 members boast through text message that they had enough money.
Because he was armed and wanted to use his firearm and had a shooter with him, said they had enough money to do what they wanted to, and that made money
and guns to do what they wanted, and that made AFNF jealous. By the summer of 2020, the beef even spilled out of town into Jacksonville, Florida. with Glock 9 putting out this song on the 1st of July called Criminal Minds. And in it, he says his enemies were clicking up making teams. He was actually talking about the well-known rapper Foolio out of Jacksonville.
How you watch your mama get popped, you got shot in the ass, and you wrote a statement. All three of them things do not go together. Boy, you tripping.
All because Foolio would take a photo with Pootie, and this made Glock 9 mad. So he started dissing Foolio's deceased friends, and it caused Foolio's enemies from Jacksonville like Queso to then click up with Glock 9, where there was even almost a massive brawl at a mall in Atlanta when Queso crossed paths with Pootie and things were seconds away from turning dangerous.
Oh, you can't stop all y'all. Y'all get to shoot at them crackers. Them crackers can't stop all y'all.
Shit! Tiana behind me? Fuck! Boy, y'all gotta chill.
Oh, what did you talking about? Yo ass, they running up on niggas' ass in the mall, boy.
But back in Orlando, the OPD was concerned there would be a string of shootings very soon, and they were right. 4 days into July, police arrived at a house in West Orlando with reports of gunshots. They found Glock 9's car with dark tinted windows riddled in bullets, and him nowhere to be found. Listening in on phone calls, the feds learned of new strategies AF&F was using to avoid police when they were going on missions. They were riding around in rental vehicles with dark tints to see if they would get pulled over frequently in case they had to gun it in a high-speed chase. They were even gonna put white boy stickers on vehicles so the police would think it was white people in the car.
Bro, these niggas, bro, these niggas ain't no dumb niggas, bro. Bro, white boy stickers.
And not try and stop them. 4 days after they found Glock 9's car abandoned with bullet holes in it, one of his friends, who went by the name Baby Joker, was driving around deep in 438 territory looking for rivals to tag. They pulled in at a place where one of Hot Boy's good friends stayed at, driving a gray Dodge Challenger, and began firing at folks, with people scattering all over the yard. Hot Boy's friend reacted quickly, running inside to grab his Draco, and came back, shooting at Baby Joker in the gray Dodge Challenger, which at this point was stranded in the middle of the road with the driver's hands all shot up, unable to get away.
Nigga, what? Bro, you shot that nigga hands? Bro.
Baby Joker was dead. The craziest part, Hot Boy's friend, the guy they were aiming at, was someone they knew since they were kids. This particular shooting would get referenced in a lot of music, as 438 boasted about this failed hit attempt. In his song Left Lonely, Hot Boy tells Glock 9 directly, "Your little stepper ran down and he died." Hot Boy was blowing up and doing songs with Lil Baby. He even signed to 100K Management, the same guys who managed King Von and YNW Melly. And there were other artists from the Silver Star 438 region, like Cut'em Reese, who was getting quite popular, getting song placements in Madden 2K games. He was even one of the rare artists who was able to get Chief Keef to do a music video with him. The feds had theories. Glock 9 was jealous Reese's career was taking off. One day, Glock 9 blasted over to Reese's house with rifles and pistols in the car, leaving it riddled with bullets. Witnesses told detectives Glock 9 was trying to eliminate the competition. And the very next day, Reese would retaliate back, going with 5 other 438 members.
I feel like Florida niggas just like, they don't second guess nothing. They just go. They just go. No second nothing. We in this. We going crazy. Hey, get it. Bah, 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 bah. You feel me? They just on go, bro.
Members to Glock's aunt's house where he was sleeping at, and they left her house riddled in bullets as well. This particular feud was crazy as the police counted 5 different attempts where Glock 9 tried to take Reese's life in a matter of months.
Bro, if New York was able to like have guns and shit or buy guns,
a music video
or have a license to be able to use it,
and was being followed by AF&F members
jungle.
who pulled up next to him in traffic
New York
and
would be a
started
fucking
shooting.
jungle. It'd be
Reese
over.
shot back and managed to escape, but then crashed into an oncoming vehicle and had to abandon the purple Hellcat with busted up
New York
legs.
would be a war zone, bro.
With all this death and violence happening in the city, Orlando finally hit up the Metropolitan Bureau of Investigations for help. They needed 18 different agencies to collaborate. And the tipping point, of course, was the infamous shootout at the Millennium Mall. If you want the city to act, do something where their money is at risk, in a public space with loads of businesses and wealthy people. On October 8th of last year, Orlando's luxury mall of Millenia was a scene of chaos as OPD officers responded to a shooting that broke out in the parking lot. It was 3 against 4, Glock 9 and 3 others versus 3 438 members. On surveillance video, you see the 438 guys leaving the mall, getting into a white BMW, and then rolling the car slowly, with shooters positioned behind the car doors, firing at Glock 9 and his people, who were taking cover behind their own car, with bystanders running everywhere as security rushed to evacuate the mall. And despite a hail of gunfire, nobody actually got hit. But now, the feds were getting more search warrants and surveillance than ever before, confiscating cell phones left and right, where they found people's internet history, how to turn semi-automatic guns into fully automatic guns easily, numerous Google searches on phones.
Bro, what the... Bro. I didn't know the feds could go this deep. Bro, I didn't know the feds could go this deep.
Looking up specific shootings that happened in the Central Florida area. Meanwhile, the police were meeting with confidential informants who knew all about the 438 gang, their members, their inner workings, everything. The informants told them of $60,000 hits being placed on people's heads and recommended the police act swiftly because more people were gonna die. And the rest, well, the rest of the story you know now. 34 people from 2 rival crews brought down in Operation X. And before I let you go, people always ask me what beats are in the video. I've listed the fantastic producers in order in the description below.
Nigga, what in the L promo, nigga?
And for the intro beat, I teamed up with Chris Rich to make an exclusive beat pack focused on that dark, ominous sound. The pack is called Rich Stories, and the links for that are in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
Yeah, fuck at that bitch, huh? She gonna suck on this dick like, damn, hold on a bit, huh? Damn, that was a good video.